And we are back. Interpack TV 2026, live from Düsseldorf, the global hotspot of the process and packaging industry in these days. I'm delighted to welcome Robin Mennicken. He is from Nordson, and he will tell us some stories about process control is the new quality standard in adhesive packaging. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, I'm very excited about what we're going to talk. And I think the first thing, what sounds quite interesting to me, is why is adhesive dispensing suddenly such a critical topic for packaging manufacturers?
Yeah, it's actually quite easy to comprehend. When we're talking about adhesive dispensing, yes, we're usually at the end of the line of the entire packaging process, at the end of the entire production process.
Right.
And during that, we're in the key situation of having a direct impact both on the price, on uptime, and on quality, of course.
Okay.
When I think about myself, when I'm running through the supermarket and I'm seeing a package that has open flaps or isn't looking as tempting as it should be.
That's a good example.
I'm probably not going to buy it, even if the product itself is flawless inside. So if you're having some kind of adhesive pressing out on the side, it will probably not be the product that I'm going to be purchasing.
Right, you're right. I mean, especially the example with the supermarket, it sounds absolutely logic. But many operators still believe that more adhesive means safer sealing. Why is that misconception? Why is that misunderstood, maybe?
Yeah, I believe this is a thing that is coming from the past and where we as industry have been originating from. We have been an industry that has been relying a lot on assumption and operator experience, and therefore we're using a lot of safety margins within our processes.
I see.
But applying actually more adhesive often does more harm to the safety of the package than expected. For example, it creates contamination, it creates pollution in the machinery, it increases wear.
And maybe critical regarding sustainability.
Absolutely, on multiple ends.
Yeah. But you mentioned that visual inspection, I think talked to you already about, reaches its limits. But why is looking no longer enough?
Yeah. That also is going down the same alley with having very experienced operators. Yeah. A lot of companies believe that their operators are so experienced that they can manage this. Yeah. But to be honest, deviations below 25% are practically invisible to the human eye.
Yes.
And especially when it comes to deviations that increase over time due to natural wear and tear in the machinery, they cannot be detected. The issue occurs not on the packaging machinery, but during transportation or, again, in the shelf.
Yes, in the shelf, as we talked about in the supermarket. Where do most adhesive process instabilities actually originate?
All issues that we are experiencing at customers can be allocated to one of three origins: input, output, or environmental topics. Input and output can be controlled if you have a monitoring, if you have surveillance, and you can analyze the data. Environmental issues, they can be managed.
So talking about process control.
That's process control.
That's the topic.
That's where everything starts and ends, of course.
Okay, and to get that clear, where the solutions are ready.
The solutions are ready. We have them in place. In the last years, we have introduced a new melter, which was the significant step from an analog world into a digital world.
Okay.
This was a very strong move that we as private individuals have made many years ago. Yeah. But of course, the industry always takes a little bit of time to adapt.
Okay. Maybe you brought us a video with you. Is it just? Can we show it right now?
Yeah.
I think it could be quite interesting to see what Nordson can show us here.
So what we're here looking into is more or less the output feedback. Okay. We're looking into a continuous surveillance of the actual applied volume.
Yes.
So we have a defined parameterization for the input. And now with a continuous flow measurement, we can detect on the fly if we're over or under applying adhesive. This is, for example, just the flow meter itself. It is easy mountable, it is retrofittable on all machineries,
Okay.
but it can also be installed when it is shipped. And here we have the example. This is a typical situation where you're over-applying. This can be for looseness in the process, or an operator that had good intentions but is causing more harm than he actually expected.
Yeah.
And of course, the other perspective is if you're having some kind of cloggage, you can detect it and can take immediate measures.
Yeah.
You can also, the next step from a continuous surveillance is of course a complete closed loop process, where we give our machinery the ability to take actions itself or to perform ramp-ups during the process.
Yes, I see.
This also comes along with a fantastic benefit because it reduces the variety of application during the pump stroke changes. So this gives you the possibility to reduce the overall target and therefore, again, pay into the sustainability.
We keep your line running. That's a good slogan.
Uptime is that what we're needing.
Yeah.
We're not selling iPhones or how would you like to call it? Products that are fashion or
Of course.
We are selling products that need to earn money for our customers, and therefore it all starts with availability and uptime.
Okay. Sustainability, of course, is a major topic here at the fair trade. But how is Nordson helping packaging manufacturers improve efficiency while reducing material waste, so and energy consumption also? That's what I want to mention. So both.
So this has multiple angles. Let's start with the angle of the customer having wasted or bad products in total.
Yes.
So they need process stability to reduce their own waste during production.
Of course, yeah.
And we're starting this when having a very dedicated and precise input. So, for example, the machineries are running on multiple formats in one day over multiple shifts. And right now we're seeing that the parameterization in the morning for format A is not the same when they cycle back in the afternoon to format A again.
Really?
So they have inconsistency, and not by bad
Really?
intention, but because we are human, and when we're doing visual inspection, when we're manually adjusting and not relying on digital recipes that are allocated precisely to one product, we're going to have uncertainty in the system.
I didn't know that. Okay. What could be another perspective talking about sustainability and this trying to help the customer?
Yeah, it also comes down to operating costs. So not only looking into the consumables, but also for the spare part business. When we're running an optimal system that does not use excessive pressure on the system, we reduce the natural wear of our components and therefore extend lifetime. And along that, we also reduce the necessity to preventively replace equipment because customers expect uncertainty in the process when they cannot have any kind of uncertainty or downtimes. Specifically, I'm thinking about the e-commerce market.
Yeah.
The e-commerce market is a market where they are determined to be productive in the high seasons. We all know them as consumers, such as Black Friday or the Christmas season. Speed and availability is everything, and therefore the machines need to be up and ready to go.
Yes.
Therefore, everybody is talking about preventive maintenance.
Yes.
This is already an old game. We understand what we need to do. We have service times, we know about heating periods, and can determine when a new maintenance needs to be executed.
Yeah.
But we're right now engaging in the next step for predictive maintenance.
Okay.
Meaning we're starting to actually count cycle times. We're actually trying to count special heating periods to determine when is the expected life end of a component that needs replacement.
Great. That sounds interesting. Automation and smart manufacturing, of course, that's what I wanted to add, continue to evolve rapidly, right? So what role do digitalization and inspection technologies play in your latest solutions?
Again, digitalization is just a tool we're using right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
But it enables the operator to manage multiple systems across our, we call the Mennicken cloud platform.
Yeah.
And therefore, one operator can surveil and manage multiple systems, multiple devices at the same time without needing to run 20 kilometers a day through the production line.
Yeah, of course. But can you explain once again maybe the role of real-time adhesives tracking and the closed-loop control? Maybe just to point that out once again.
Yes, very much. This was basically the video that we just saw.
Okay, yeah.
So this real-time feedback gives the operator or the machine builder the chance to truly understand what is my input bringing me for an output. How much adhesive are we actually applying per product? And is this the targets that we do want to see? Do we want to
reduce? We're talking about real time.
We're talking about real time. We're talking about on the fly. We're talking about deviations that can occur for many reasons, and these need to be detected right away. We do not want a detection that happens in 2 to 3 days, because then the product has been shipped and possible damage has already taken place.
Okay, okay.
And then adding a closed loop system gives the machine builder the ability to not be bound to one single format, but also be able to run this format at different speeds. Therefore, the
flexibility.
It is flexibility.
Flexibility, of course.
So it's demand driven.
What would you say to a manufacturer, maybe also here at Interpack 2026, who wants to start making their adhesive process smarter?
I mean, it's the approach is always to engage with the customer not as a vendor but as a consultant. Good consultants always start with asking questions. Does the operator or the customer actually know where downtimes are coming from?
Yeah.
To be honest with themselves.
That's crucial to know.
Are they transparent in their process, or are they taking decisions not data-driven but assumption-driven or experience-driven? We have to be honest. The experienced operators, they are rare. They are becoming more rare. And therefore, we need to start relying on different sources.
Yes, of course. That sounds absolutely. Looking ahead, what do you see as the most important trends, maybe shaping the future of precision dispensing, coating, or inspection technology in the packaging industry? So, what could be the important trends?
Yeah, the most important trend is overall always sustainability. And this does not only account for sustainability in regards of CO2, but in operation sustainability. I want a robust process when my capex is sustainable for many years. This also is part of the sustainability definition. Okay. And therefore, to be sustainable, we need to optimize, and optimization can only come around with good analysts, and for good analysts, we need data. So
we're talking about 5 years, or?
No, I believe that we're going to be seeing a very rapid process in the next years, because the current situation is that the equipment, especially we as European or as Western builders, have a very high quality standard. Therefore, our machine life is quite long. But now with the new generation that is hitting the market, the penetration has reached a level where the next generation and the current generation will enter dramatically, and therefore enable our customers to do amazing things.
Okay, so it will be faster.
It will be very fast.
Okay. Okay. But everybody who listens to us, who just sees us, maybe. You have a booth here at the Interpack 2026. Everybody's welcome.
Yeah, very much. We're in hall number 11, booth F26. Feel free. We have some presentations we can do. We can show you around and look into the topics and issues that you are having and find solutions how we can move forward together.
Yeah, I think Nordson always has very interesting solutions that are shown at the booth.
We have them with us.
Okay.
And we love to present them live.
Okay. And maybe just tell us one thing. What are the reactions of the visitors? Can you tell us something about what they tell us when they see these new solutions?
I think it's this shattering glass moment.
Oui.
Where they...
With this groundbreaking...
It is because they are all very experienced and knowledgeable, but seeing it in this detail, they're like, yeah, why haven't we been doing this already?
Oui. So eye-opening moment.
It is an eye-opening moment for a lot of customers. Okay. This is where we need to focus on in the future to be and stay competitive.
But let's say you couldn't expect more from a trade fair.
Absolutely. I mean, Düsseldorf is always a great place to be, and we as Nordson, we have one of our largest offices right next door in Erkrath, so it's a home game.
World-leading trade fair.
Absolutely.
Trade fair.
It's always great to be here.
Always great to be here. It's always worth a visit. So check this out. Thank you very much. Robin Mennicken from Nordson. It was a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Pleasure was all mine.
Thank you very much. And also to you, thank you very much for joining us in this session. We're going to be right back at 3 o'clock. Thank you very much for watching. See you. Bye-bye.